Hello everybody, my name is Cirque and welcome back to the Castaways server. There is not much done behind me here, and in fact, I haven't worked on this at all since the last episode. I've been busy with my new series, the mod pack. I had to first get it set up, so I spent a few days working on that and making sure that everything was ready. And then I've been playing it for the past several days, having a lot of fun. It's been really awesome. Playing with some of the night owls as well as a couple of the castaways. Lots of cool mods and being able to fly around. Super fun. Go check it out if you haven't. But anyways, so I think it's time to get back to the castaways. We might work on some of this today, but not a whole lot. I think, by the way, this is probably Be Happy. He said he was going to help me out clearing some of this out. So thank you so much, guy, for helping me. Yes, still have a lot to do though. But today what I want to work on is I talked about last episode having something on here. I wanted to do a lighthouse and a house connected to that. And that's what we're going to do. And we are going to make it similar. Let's see, let's get some blocks in our bar. We're going to make it similar to the one, actually it's going to be the same building pretty much as the one that we have in our village, but out of completely different blocks. And obviously here we're going with the acacia wood. The main reason for that is because we're right next to the savanna over there, so we have that kind of as a backdrop. So I wanted to use the acacia wood as that. Plus it's a really nice wood that I don't use too often. We are going to cover up all of the orangeness, because I don't particularly like that. So yeah. I basically just copied what we had already in creative and just played around with block choices. So I think I have this all figured out. So it should be pretty easy and pretty cool. Let's see. So we are going to use some stone. We have to kind of use stone just because I want something to cover up the orange. So I'm going to use stone brick stairs for that. And stone brick stone brick stairs and andesite is what we're going to use to kind of cover up all of that, so we don't have any of the orange sticking out. It's a very odd color, honestly. I don't know. I guess it sort of makes sense. I know one thing I noticed playing in the mod pack is that there is acacia wood from forestry, and let's see, this goes the other way, doesn't it? And that acacia is like a very dull kind of grayish color. I mean, it's a color that would really go well with, with this gray log texture. But the only problem is, I'm sure the reason why they went with the orange instead of like a gray dull color is that we already have tons of dull gray things in Minecraft. We have stone. I mean, that's basically it. We have the stone, and plus they added this log texture, and even for kind of lighter woods, we have the birch, which is a pretty light wood. So I'm sure that they kind of chose orange just to sort of go with the niche, or to fill the niche is what I mean to say. That was kind of left, I'm assuming. Unless there is actually an orange wood out there. Maybe there is, and they were actually copying some sort of real world analog. Let's see. So this goes up. What goes here? Let's see. This is a stair. And then on the corners it is, let's see, what can we get rid of for now? I don't think we need the spruce stairs anymore. So this is going to be spruce on the corners right here, and then this is that, and we need some fences too. Oh, I'm stuck. Everything's okay. We're fine. All right. Let's see. And this is going to go up. I'm trying to think of anything that we could talk about while we're doing this. I think I've kind of decided what I want to do for the let's see, that's gonna go up 2 blocks higher than that. For the actual farm, the Guardian farm design, I think we are gonna go with it being like some sort of I don't even know how to describe it, but some sort of outpost out in the sea, some man-made structure that you know they're using in order to get the resources. You know, it'll be some sort of like man-made farm, basically, which is what it is. In order to get the blocks and stuff that let's see, that the Guardians drop, as well as the fish. You know, it'd be a great fishing area, or at least a great kind of machine that you can get fish from. So that'd be kind of cool. I think that would be the best idea, because then we'll be able to kind of incorporate the whole docks and having a trade route out here. I think it would be pretty cool. So that's what we're gonna go with. And I don't have enough stairs. I thought that I had, or maybe I do have enough stairs. I thought that I had made enough, but we are gonna need more than this. Dang it. Gosh darn it. All right. That is the wrong way, because you're gonna see the orange. Got to go one down and then bring that up. And yeah, I feel like I built this a lot easier the first time around when we were in our village. So yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. It'll be kind of a big structure, because we're gonna have to fit the actual farm design that I'm going to be doing is the one that I came up with when they introduced the Guardians. I made a tutorial on one called the Guardian Funnel, and it works pretty well. So we're gonna go with that. Let's see, and then this goes up. I can't like figure this out right now for some reason. I don't know why. You know, people have complimented me on being able to like build and talk at the same time, but I'm having some issues here, like keeping this all oriented. I think I'm just going about it wrong or something. But yeah, we're gonna make funnels, which means we're gonna have to build a bunch of pads with water heading down to the center, I think is what I'm gonna do. I might alter it a little bit. I know one thing that I've thought about doing is, like, a lot of people, they make kind of like for the same thing as you do with as a squid farm. You just, let's see. Usually for a squid farm, you have like a 2-wide channel, or you have a box with blocks, pillars going inside through the water, so that like every single space of water is next to a solid block. That makes it so that if you put water flowing downward, then the squids get pushed downward, and we could potentially work that into the design as well and just have a funnel at the bottom. The reason why I like the funnel idea, like having the streams go towards the center, is because if you don't have that, then you have to make a giant collection area. Like, your collection area is going to have to be basically the same size as your farm, which that takes a lot of resources. You know, you could do it with mine carts, and it takes a lot. It takes a lot of mine carts and a lot of space, and it doesn't quite work. I mean, it works good, but that's very intensive. It's going to take a lot of building, a lot of digging out, a lot of resources. So I like to do the funnel idea, because it's a lot more survival friendly. You know, it gets them all into a tighter area, into a smaller area, so that you can just have a very small collection area. Our collection area is probably going to be maybe like 5 by 5 or something like that. I think would be a good size. So that'd be the hole in the middle of the platforms. Let's see. And then this goes up quite a ways, I think. Let's see, because this goes up 2, and then there's another. Ooh, I wonder if we have enough acacia logs. And then this goes up 1 more, I believe. All right. Well, I think that's enough trying to talk and build. I'm gonna finish this up real quick. Get the top on here. We're starting to get to a slightly more complicated part anyways. So we'll get this lighthouse built, and then we can start trying to figure out what we want for the house that's going to be attached to here. This guardian sound is so weird. You can hear it from like way up here, and it sounds like they're super close. I have no idea what's going on, but we're almost done here. There is going to be some orange showing, but it's going to be way up here where you should never be able to see it. Let's see, and this is, yeah, 1 block taller here. And fences along the outside, and then stairs. Look at that drop all the way down. And then just need a block here, and then I think I did 2. Or is it 3? I can't tell from my picture. Like it's the perspective is kind of hard to tell. I think it's only 2 though. That should maybe work. Now I'm thinking that's 3 though. Let's do 3 anyways. I don't care if it was or not. Let's get rid of this. Just get up here and get rid of that. And let's break this. Alright. There we go. Fence. Break that. Fence. Can we jump off into the water? Probably. Oh yeah, no problem. So there we go. It is beautiful. I don't have the actual light part of the lighthouse built, so it's still open there. I forgot to bring glass up with me, but yeah, that's going to be our lighthouse. Very gray, very dull. I wanted to keep it dull, which is why I used the spruce and the birch. I don't know why I looked over there when I thought of birch, but it kind of keeps a very light, dull colors. It almost makes the whole thing seem sort of weathered, which I think, you know, this is a lighthouse, a house on an island out in the middle of the ocean, so I think it should fit pretty nicely in here. Very good. So I'm going to kind of finish it off, get some other things done, and then we can start working on the house here. So there we have our beautiful lighthouse. Oh man, I love the shape of this thing, and I think it looks really good with the acacia and the spruce and the birch. So this is going to be our house attached to it. It's not really going to be built like into it. We're going to have kind of a connection to it almost right here. So it'll be a little bit smaller than the rest of the house, I think, is how I'm going to work that. We'll kind of figure it out as we go along. But basically, I'm going to do something similar to what we do in our villages, but also something different. So let's see, how tall do we want that? We could have that 3 blocks tall, and then have this here, and whoops, not there. And then that would be our second floor. So instead of having these beams, these uprights, shift outward, which is what I usually do. You know, I have the bottom kind of like this with these beams, and then I shift these outward by 1 and put stairs here. I'm going to have these go straight up all the way to the top. But what's going to shift outwards is the wall. So I don't know what, I guess we could use spruce on the bottom. That could be. I think I'm going to use spruce for the roof, so I don't want to use too much. We're definitely going to have kind of less block choices or less block variation in this build. Just like with this thing, it's basically just spruce, acacia, and birch with some stone mixed in just to kind of go with the acacia. So for the roof, we basically just have either I guess we could use some stone, probably not, because the stone, like I said, is really just to go with the acacia logs, and we're not going to have too many acacia logs in the roof, if any at all. But we will have, we could use spruce and birch in that. So if we do something, let's see, how far should we bring this up? 1, 2, I guess we can go 3 for now, and then we'll have to figure out where we want the roof to actually be. And I think I need to go get some more acacia. Dang it. I think that was all that I had. But basically, if we can get a good idea from this, that's sort of what it's going to look like. And actually, I feel like it should be lower. Like, especially this, whoops. Especially this bottom part. But maybe it's alright. We are going to do probably some stairs in here. Maybe not, though. No, I don't know if I like that. We could even... Maybe in the corners we could put stairs and we could have it going into one. Maybe it's too much of the same thing vertically. But what if we did something like that and brought that down? That could work. Definitely could, but I'm going to have to go get some more acacia wood. And then we can continue trying to figure this out. Ooh, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. It's kind of reminiscent of what we have in our village, but definitely different. Definitely has a different style to it, and I like it. The only thing, like, it is kind of plain with the roof all one color. I'm not sure what I would do about that, though, because I don't really want to work in... I mean, I could work in, like, dark oak, but I'd rather not. I'd rather just keep it this. So I think this is going to work all right. Although with the dark oak, I could kind of make it look like there's sort of, like, rotten patches or something on the roof, make it a little bit more worn. I got a window over here. Maybe we'll do that over on the other side as well, and kind of maybe that will help break up this side a little bit, potentially right over the door. Let's try that out. So let's just head up here and let's cut this part out and cut it back to there. I think that's how big I did it. Do something like that. Very interesting. There we go. And then bring this up, and then full block. No, my stair. I lost my stair, so sad. Let's bring this out all the way across. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Oh yeah, and then this is full block. I guess that didn't need to get taken out, but that's alright. And then these and that, and we'll have to just take these out and face them that way. There we go. And then there we go. No, something's wrong. What am I doing? I messed up this part. Great. That goes like that. And then we don't need a block there because that will be the wall. And then like that. Great. Now how does that look above the door? Or is that going to be weird above the door? No, I think that makes the door, actually it makes the door look a little bit better. Because I didn't really like the fact that the roof above the door was touching, let's see, we don't need this, was touching the roof of the house. So that kind of makes that a little bit better. Sort of makes it redundant, but that's okay. It'll be fine. But yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I like it. And then inside, nothing yet. We're gonna have a staircase here, and there will be a floor, just like in my lighthouse at the village. There'll be a floor like right at this level, so I can look out. I think it was about this level, or was it one block higher? Might have been one block higher. I don't remember, but it doesn't really matter. Either way, we're just gonna open this up. And I think, yeah, that is to the outside, so we'll have to have that block there. But that's fine. So we can just have this go out into here, and this will be one of the floors. Or is that going to work? Maybe we do want it one higher. Because bottom floor is going to be here. Top floor, we'd want to start there. So if we had that floor there... That's only 2 blocks in between there and there. That might be a little tight. Let's go up there again and take a look. I do have one idea we could do. Yeah, because that'd be here. I mean, this could definitely go higher. It's just, I want this to be... I guess you could step up into this room. That could work. You know, we could do like that. And then, or something. Maybe do like that. And step up into this room. And then you'd have 3 blocks of space. Let's get rid of those. Because this floor would be right here. So you'd have plenty of space there. The only other thing I could think of is if we had this floor here, is you could do a slab there and have this one be a slab here. Then you'd still have 3 blocks of space. It would just be offset. I don't know if you can really see what I'm talking about. But if you just had like all of that floor be on the top slab and all of this floor be on the bottom slab like this, then you'd still have the space. It'd be a little bit awkward putting stuff on this floor, but you could definitely make it work. Ideas. Definitely some ideas. Alright, I think I got the floors all figured out. We got 3 floors in here. First one is here. It's 2.5 blocks tall. It's a little cramped, but I think I like it. It works nicely. And I got the windows in, and I got a staircase going on in here. It's one of the real tight ones that some people don't like, but I think they're kind of interesting here and there. And then we got the second floor, like this. By the way, I decided to bring in some dark oak for the flooring, just because, like, we have birch walls up here, and we have spruce walls down below. And so if I use spruce or birch, it's just gonna look the same, and it's not gonna look very good. So I brought in another type of wood for the flooring, and then the ceiling is a little awkward because go upstairs, and the floor is has different levels, because I thought this would be kind of interesting. This is definitely a bigger room here. I was thinking maybe put the beds up here, or a bed, probably double bed, just because it's a nice place for a bedroom. I don't know what else would go in here. I'm not sure what I will like really put in here. It's definitely a very decorative house. Really no, don't really need any function in here, so I just need to make it look all nice. And then we have this staircase goes all the way up to the top here, and then a ladder to go to the very top of our beautiful lighthouse, where we can look out at the water temple, the ocean monument. Very nice, and you can look out that way and see the roof and the savannah out in the background. So let's just take one last look from the outside. I think it looks really good. I'm very happy with this. Obviously not done with the inside here. We'll have to work on that next episode. Plus, I want to do some farms and stuff out here. But look at that. I love it. It goes together with the lighthouse just perfectly. It just, oh, it's beautiful. Actually, I haven't gone far away to see what it looks like. But the windows look really interesting. I like that. Some asymmetry here and there, which is very good. There's that side. Let's go hop in a boat. Ah, that didn't work. I was gonna just jump on the chest, from chest to chest. But I got a boot over here. A boot. If it'll let me in, there we go. And gotta remember how to paddle these boats. Been spending a lot of time in in modded and in Windcraft boating around, so it's kind of weird going back and forth. This should be good. Let's take a look. Ooh, I hate these boats. I have Depth Strider. Why did I get in a boat? We've already learned this before when we were working on the village. But ooh, that looks so cool. I love it. I hope you guys enjoy it. That is beautiful. So I can get that decorated. Oh, I want to put a basement in here too, and I'll probably just keep all my stuff in the basement as well as the portal, all the storage and portal down there. I guess I'll put the staircase just right here. Wonder if it would fit very nicely if we had it go down here. Might be a little difficult to be able to fit it there with those up top, but I'm sure I can figure something out. So I hope you have enjoyed another episode of the Castaways server. Beautiful lighthouse on this island. This island is going to be awesome. I might just move out here. It'll be my home away from home. But yeah, make sure to leave a like and a comment down below if you did enjoy, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye, peoples.